for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and we've been learning about the Juneteenth in the Loop celebration that's coming up on Saturday, June 15th. My guest is Merlin Bell with St. Louis Story Stitchers, and I kind of want to get into more of what the organization really does. I mean, I think we've covered already, you work with young people ages 16 to 24, spoken word, performing arts, and that kind of area, but specifically with the spoken word. Let's say I'm a mother out there, I'm watching this interview, my son or daughter is really into rap and is really into poetry, and they're writing their own rhymes. Do they reach out to you?
Absolutely. They can go on our website, www.storystitchers.org.
Okay.
They can also visit our storefront anytime, which is at 616 North Skinker Boulevard, which is in the heart of the Delmar Loop, or visit our social media at St. Louis Story Stitchers, which is on Instagram, or St. Louis Story Stitchers on Facebook. But far as to go off of your question about interest in rap and poetry, we always welcome youth and adult artists to our studio to audition and to get interviewed. But we do let them know that it isn't an organization for them to get famous,
okay,
but it's an organization to give back to their community, to give back to their society, but also to build themselves up as individuals and yet artists as well.
And I think too, I know when we were talking off camera that you mentioned something about also developing skills that can help them in the process, in this artistic process, is developing skills that can help in your professional life as well. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so we definitely think of it as a vocational thing, and as well as an artist collective. And a lot of like public speaking, for example, some of our artists or youth artists as well as adult artists are shy and afraid to be able to perform, but we mentor them and we work alongside them to better their craft, to better their personal but yet professional skills, to make sure that they are ready for anything and their lives outside of the organization transcends to any profession that they want to be a part of.
Well, can you tell me about some of the current members that you have, sort of not the before and after, but just to give people an idea of who's participating in this and who's actually a part of it?
Yes, so I don't want to exactly go with the youth artists, but for as adult artists, we have 6 artists in residence. KP Dennis, who's our co-founder and also our lead musician. We have Bobby Norfolk, our master storyteller. We have
who's a legend in
yes,
St. Louis.
exactly.
Yeah.
I try not to fan out too much when I see him, but it's definitely an honor to be able to work alongside with him. We also have Integrity, aka Regional McNichols. He's our part-time audio engineer, as well as our new part-time audio engineer, Chris Pendleton. They're very well in their craft, and they've come a long way, and they help our youth and help each other. We edit each other's work, we work alongside each other, we collaborate a lot. We do a lot of great work to better our community and raise awareness about issues that are going on. We have so many stories here in the St. Louis area that needs to be discussed, and so we take it step by step at a time to make sure that everyone's story is being told.
And you mentioned, because of the book that we have on set, that some of the work has, when we talk about themes or topics, gun violence. What are some others?
So gun violence, we talk about nutrition. One of our after-school assemblies that we're focused on right now is Good for Your Health, which is a combination between healthy eating and also no bullying. These are 2 issues that are plaguing communities all across America, especially in St. Louis. You know, poor eating habits can lead to overeating, to eating disorders, to obesity. So we try to promote that, as well as no bullying, because our country is on the rise of bullying, and the effects from that is damning, and to say the least.
Well, that's great, and people can go to, what's the name of your website? What's the address, the URL for your website, so people hearing this can get some more
Absolutely.
information?
Storystitchers.org.
storystitchers.org.
Yes.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much for being here. And you can see St. Louis Story Stitchers just for an hour, a little bit, coming up on Saturday, June 15th at the Juneteenth celebration in the Loop. We've got the information there for you right there. There it is. Juneteenth in the Delmar Loop, Saturday, June 15th from noon to 5 p.m. It's taking place at Delmar and Hamilton. St. Louis Story Stitchers is performing around
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. But there's a lot of live music, activities, children's activities, a lot of businesses involved, a lot going on that day from noon to 5 p.m. in celebration of Juneteenth. So head to the website, visittheloop.com for more. Merlin, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, well, we're going to have more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.